He's never going to escape it, unfortunately. But I'm excited to see them. They'll be our second series of the day as well, so definitely look forward to that as well. We see all those stuns really coming into effect already, and Afu's going to go down for the first blood.
Wow. Emphasis we see on protecting up your own observers, and mid one's coming over with an arcane. They've got the assassinate from ages away as well, and RR's a corner. They've got the initial stun, but the Wolves with the ink swell just pushes back Bob, and all of a sudden he was showing some potential to kill off mid one, but that instantly gets turned back around as mid one's gonna dive underneath the T2 tower. SMG just seems to be playing with their food as BTS is also gone. Oh, this is
what can you do? You know, that's the question. What can you do against this? Nothing until you get that BKB on the Lina. You can see he's trying to rush it as fast as he can, even going for the Mithril Hammer component
and top
before
lane.
the Ogre Axe.
Tino's in trouble. You see how much damage this Inkswell's doing just with one hero or wolf combined with him. These are your two supports. My oh my. SMG, the greedy lineup. They're not done. Let's get another one. Let's get another pick off. Let's make it feel even worse.
That'll bring Moon to his Shadow Blade as well, so he's got that extra little bit of mobility. He's going to be doing some more burst damage as well through just the use of the Shadow Walk active. They're looking to go in again. Mid one this time, he's the target of the Ixwell.
Okay.
Hasn't quite landed onto Luciano, but they'll be able to clean up the kill.
Now, still KP. Wrap it on through. They've still got 2 on Execration. Does mid one have remnants? He does, but lacking a little bit in the mana department. The rest of Radiant looking to join and protect Bob as well. They need the control for mid one. At least they'll send him back packing, and now Moon as well as compromise his own position. So Tino, with the help of the Wukongs, will slowly get on top of Moon. It'll take some time, especially with the procs coming through. But this time, Tino will win the man fight, and SMG just getting a little bit ahead of themselves.
Maybe just going a little bit deep there. You know, they had no vision. It's nighttime. You're behind both the mid and top tier 2.
We've maybe got aggressive previously, but nah, we've refreshed mid one's health pool. We can go back in. It will cost the Grimstroke his life. Mid one as well still hanging around.
It's the BKB on Bob. That's the other big factor. You know, no longer is he able to just be constantly chased down. They're already lacking in stuns. So as soon as you see your health slowly start to be ticking down.
Setting up on Moon.
Okay, that's a big kill.
Through. Yeah, they'll claim the sniper. The rest of Dire once again converging the area. They have the helm of the Overlord, so they're looking for revenge, but who can they lock into? Brady, they need to come together. Maybe they can have the Monkey King nearby, but he's not going to look to join them on the backline. Weaver, clip to the spear. BDZ doesn't really want to drop the Echo Slam slowly to kill him off, but he will be forced to nonetheless. However, off to the eastern side, Bob, the sacrifice there is the rest of Execration could not get in the area to protect the Lina.
Odd for a Monkey King to do, especially when... Oh no! The arena.
At least they get the shield crash low. Shaker trying to block him up with the fissure. Has kind of hinted his own placement, so mid one will condemn the Earthshaker, but now still it's a 1-for-1 trade. They're going to be cautious because it's a beautiful soul bind enabling mid one. Just go aggressive on top of the backline. It's going to be cautious though because Tino drops the Wukongs, but they still have so much damage in the tank. Is even Moon's looking to show up as well. Mid one is very far pushed up. Can they chain lock him down once again perfectly? The damage a bit lacking. They'll be forced to drop the Echo Slam on top of the Creep Wave. RR will fly over the wall as well. But it's not enough. Oh, he got greedy. He stuck around. He didn't join after the remnant was used.
Oh, mid one. That's why we love him. Well, he's nearly got his BKB, and so does Sniper. So that's probably going to stop. I think that's going to be the key factor that, well, Mooney has to be careful here. He might be baited in by the regen rune as he runs into 4.
Okay, so he does have the Aegis. Nice spear placement. Even further back now they go. Away from the reinforcements. And you won't have any extra help coming through from the Ember, so this is going to be an incredible fight for Execration to hit back in this game 1. As it lays down the Wukongs on the second round, Moon evaporates. But now Execration have to be careful here. The stragglers getting chased down, but once again they'll clump together around the high ground. It's just the Wolves that are looking to lock onto Bob. But with the shapeshift soon to expire, KP, he's going to be cautious.
KP?
He's going to turn back on RR, but the LSA to lock him in. The spare follow-up, an SMG. They lose all 5.
Perfect chain lockdown onto him. Bob's even a little low on mana, so might look to go back, look to have that refresher. Sorry, not refresher. Ultimate available again with a Laguna Blade.
Tino, they see him underneath the observer ward. He might be forced to pop the BKB. Drop down. The rest of Radiant are instantly smoking to try and connect to Tino. He'll need the Wukongs potentially for the bonus armor, because now the regen's going to expire, but Bob maybe on the backstab here. They've overstayed their welcome, and Moon also TPs in too aggressively. They don't have the control. He's out to safety, but here comes RR. Flying on forward, locks in the escape. Don't drop the echo. Down with the sniper, and down with Arthur as well. Execration. Another incredible team fight.
So I think he needs to be absolutely the main target that this gets used on. It's just
look at this
going to be in a position to try and they can pick off someone else on the back lines. Oh, he's even going to keep the psychic headband on the ground.
Control Roger, can he get the time lapse off? He does, but still Moon's in trouble. The perfect chain control afterwards. It's plenty of damage.
Do you feel like he needed to, though? I do.
100%.
Like,
yeah.
If he did not, like, even just the small things, right? They're going to make another attempt here onto
the
Roger. All the
outside
stuns.
the base. Oh my, Execration are just overwhelming SMG.
Honestly, like, you've got good high ground. Like, Ember Spirit's good, Sniper's pretty good.
Mid one. Try and force reactions. They'll charge up the Wukongs. Ara off to the side. They got the first control. Where's the fault? Mid one. The opportunity for the BKB. Thanks to the Weaver getting the time lapse out to safety. But still Moon freely hitting inside the eastern tree line. But now they're able to get directly on top of him. As Moon still finally brought down thanks to the right clicks from Bob. They got the buybacks looking to rejoin the fight. Still mid one has gone unanswered at the moment. The consistent use of the remnant saves the argument. He's getting back and forth, left, right, and center. They just can't control him. Another time lapse from Roji means mid one safe and sound. They're trying to bring down Bob. He's still got the Aegis. Finally, the first life taken care of, but Tino, he's hiding the wings, waiting for an opportunity to pounce on forward. He hasn't found it just yet. Bob, he needs help. He needs it now. They're just waiting, trying to force him out, but now on top of the back line, they'll catch up mid one. They can now turn their attention to Roji and KP as Execration. The numbers advantage, thanks to the Aegis, comes in clutch. They'll bring down 3. They'll look for Roji next as well. There's no escape for the pesky bug as they'll bring him down under the tower. It's not the end. You have people up surely. Moon's gotta be so cautious. There we go. But it's just space. Mid ones. Okay, KP's actually hunting the backline. Beautiful recognition. You've got to kill off the Earthshaker. This is main priority number 1. Mid one's going to look to try and join the task as well as BDZ. He'll end up dropping down for 100 seconds. RR as well. Rolling Thunder into the TP out. KP not done just yet. They're looking at... Oh, they found Bob. They found Bob.
So deep.
This is a big target. He doesn't have enough gold for buyback as well. Early use of the BKB. He's got to the safety of the T2 tower. Just missing on the chains. Might cost him the kill. Meanwhile, actually in the mid lane, Tino. He's way too far away from the team. He'll get the kill on Arfu. The rest of Radiant. It's given enough time to be able to connect.
Oh, mid one, nice.
Mid one, what a dodge. He's able to catch up with the spear, so he's out to safety, but still mid one. He's in trouble here. Tino is just going to work here. The time lapse not available. As Tino can just stand his ground. He's looking to turn, but the issue is this Moon is freely right-click on top of the backline. The take aim consistently proccing, but in this boundless strike enough. He'll end up falling. Moon still also looking for more blood. I don't know if you can kill the sniper. This man is a man on a mission. Roji looking to stand hand in hand, but it looks like finally they'll roll on forward and put them all in the grave as SMG have to tap out of the game 1.
What a great way to start off this upper bracket. Like,
we've been not too much a fan of this hero, but he's in a bit of trouble.
He might be in a little bit of trouble here. Some body blocks coming through from Roji. The Boundless will pick it up.
Mid one, beautifully done.
He's already got that Blade of Alacrity coming out to him, which is going to accelerate his farm. I like it. You know, he didn't...
BDZ's in trouble, but the rest of Radiant, they've TP'd Bob down initially. Stu is sniped up as well, coming through the river. KP... compromise his position at the moment, but he's got backup. Roji with the first use of the split of the game. Bob's a difficult
BDZ
task to
stuck.
kill off, but BDZ, that's much easier. Stuck in the tree line, he's still going to drop the Echo. Now even mid one getting involved as well early on the Monkey King. He'll lay down the Wukongs, but it looks like the rest of the team are evaporating at the moment. They've lost two. A key component is Moon, but it doesn't seem to matter as mid one reigning supreme with the help of the supports. Even Tino wants to join the party. Drops the core down in top of the lane. They'll bring off Rogi. They're looking for Arfu next as well. An Echo Stomp might just disrupt it. Mid one's going to be cautious how long he sticks around as well. The Remnant almost destroying the trees through the vicinity, but Bob picking up a killing spree to end it all.
Oh, I really want Tino to finish up his Ags. He's so damn close,
And
man.
they're close to the Helm of the Overlord too.
Close to the Helm of the Overlord. I mean, Shapeshifts off on cooldown.
This is
Maybe
hard. This is a hard kill. He's got Flame Guard as well. What a Boundless. Protects him away from the fissure. Swap back's not enough. The AoE damage, but Moon, an instant buyback. The Ember looking to rejoin the fight. They blew everything on the first life, and they will not have anything afterwards. As Tino cycloned up in the air, now he's trapped. He'll attempt the TP, but instantly the answer is there from Rogi's Brewlings. Execration.
Well, the fact that they were able to get away with that without losing Roche is actually a big thing. You know, when they were going for that attempt previously, I really liked it, you know, because you're going up again against this heavy minus armor lineup. So if you can take Roche away...
drop the Wukongs on the backline key straight on the heads of Luciano, and our KP as well will swing on forward. They're going to look to try and turn to RR, but Bob's back alive. He's looking to bring down mid one with all his bursts. It's not enough at the moment, mid one. Pretty survivable now. BTS, what a jump in. Finds a stun on two, but the extra control is not there with the fissure still on cooldown. So do we give SMG an opportunity to get out to safety, or will it? The Centaur Conqueror stunning up both, but again, the follow-up is not there. They push back Bob to the outskirts, but the Void Spirit is absolutely unkillable at the moment without the control they've got on SMG. So having to still continue to fight further and further back to the river, which is not a spot that SMG want to take it. As they'll find three, they're looking to bring it into a fourth as well as the control is there in BDZ.
They got everything as well.
Rogi.
Tino, he's going to be farming a little bit.
But I'll start on the Brewmaster, swap back again the Wukongs, but they're on the outskirts, so this ultimate will do nothing again for the Monkey King, as they can now transition for KP. The Vengers got the Aghanim's completed, but this will give them no opportunity. They have found mid one! Oh, they caught him out on the trees! No! Mid one's down, KP's illusion's gonna fall as well, and a 3-0 as they neutralize all the components. To mount the defense, we see just the control is lacking. SMG have really been getting no value out of the Monkey Wukongs. Once again, they're making a start on Moon. A preemptive use of the swap, just making sure there's no opportunity to burst through the Ember Spirit. They've cycled up BDZ as well, so this might give them the opportunity, but look at how Tino's positioning himself.
Still alive.
Very far on the front line. They'll try and tip with the first life. They'll have enough timing left of the Wukongs as well for the second round here. Do they have to burst to go through Tino, however? He's falling exceptionally low and they'll bring him down, but what's the consequence? As SMG, they've already lost two. They're going to look to kite the fight and go back in afterwards, so they'll deal with the illusion. But the Shapeshift has expired. Maybe this is the fight that SMG been waiting for. So look to jump on mid one, playing around with the mischief. The Fissure gives him no opportunity to stack up the Jingu once again. They started the fight to deal with BDZ, but still, he's coming in so clutch. Knocking off mid one. It's still going to cost him his life though. As Moon not having to worry about a lot of the stuns with the Ogre and Gyro down. KP back involved as well. It's like Bob. No, actually, ultimate charges. 5 seconds until they're back up. Let's see if they got the damage. Bob, pretty survivable. Kyron Sun swap back to simulate into the ultimate now available. I don't think he's going to get enough distance. Does he actually just kill the Brew before he escapes? Or is he fast enough? Moon's out of mana. Okay, they get the Cinderbrew proc. Still another dissimulate. He gets a kill. Bob's out. No way. No way. Bob, look at the backstab. Tino,
They're coming.
back alive. They're on top of Moon.
Dude, you're out of
Target
mana.
locked on as Tino hunting down, but all of a sudden, Mid One's going to look to rejoin the fray. They'll jump in forward, but all of a sudden, Mid One is going to be cautious. A BKB pop looking to stand his ground, and man fighting Tino gets evaporated. They'll turn to RR, but it could just
the
be the
echo's
BD
available.
zone. Once again, they're going to be cautious. He'll drop it on 3. A Fissure as well. Is the damage enough? Combined with the Ogre, it might just be another showing from BDZ, and the combo this time will rack up.
Who's gonna go first? Bob. He's kind of
They're
on the
all
front
standing
lines.
on the high
Gave up a
ground,
lot of
swap
his
back into the sides,
survivability.
found the strike as well. Was it going to be enough to burst him down? Bob is out to safety, but they're still going to be cautious to lose the Venge early. It's
That's
not
a
going to
big
matter.
Wukong.
The Earth Splitter into the Wukongs. Tino's in trouble. The BKB freshly picked up will get him an opportunity to find the outskirts of the Wukongs. They're back to safety. And all of a sudden, SMG, they committed heavily for that fight. A lot of ultimates committed. Down to the southern side, though, the Ember's in trouble. The first stun is out. Rogi, second use of the split, but once again, the choke point, Tino, is separated from the team. They'll lose the Gyrocop. The Luciano is also expended the shapeshift. So SMG somehow finding another way back into this game. As 4 are down from Execration, they might make to look at a 5th as well as Mid One. He's continuing to hunt. The unrelentless pressure. They'll catch up, Bob, but the mobility from the rest of the team is slightly lacking.
He's holding onto the Quicksilver Amulet, moving fast as hell. And he's going into the Swift
Bob.
Blink. I think even something is...
He'll be able to
that's a
find the
ballsy
brew.
move.
KP, nice swap back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All of Dire looking to converge in the vicinity. Roach going to charge
That
up,
was a
but
little
very
deep.
early use of the ultimate on the backline again. They've caught out BDZ. That's a key component to be able to bring down, but it will instantly look to buy back. They're completely split though. No one's grouping up. Tino trying to deal with the Brewlings once again. Luciana causing chaos as well. Radiant, they've got an
tossed in the
exceptional
air.
ward on the higher gun, but they're in trouble without the damage from Tino. It's not the fight you're looking for. An incredible play from Rogi, but they're in trouble with Moon on top of the
Moon's dead.
backline. They'll bring down the Ember. What more can they get though? Swap back inside the
Got
ring.
Titanic.
Tino, BKB pops, Titanic still at the ready as well. Tino's going to look to stand his ground in man fight, playing around
Everyone's
with the flat
dying.
connects, but it's not enough. Mid One will win the man fight. As SMG take 4 and they've got no buyback.
It makes sense because you've already got the Chrysalis component, but yeah, I mean, it needs to be the perfect synergy. BDZ, it's all on you.
Well, Mid One, yeah, he did sell the Ag, so he's got a lot of gold in the bank. To look to jump, bring down the first life. Another great swap, Bob. He's committed pretty heavily to the backline here. He's got no more ultimate charges, but an early use of the Primal Split. Roger still has multiple charges for himself as well in the team fight, but Luciano's in trouble. Shapeshift's out, but the Fissure's going to block him in still. The consistent lockdown, Mid One will be able to deal with the Lycan, who doesn't have a buyback.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Numbers advantage now in the favor of SMG. They'll look to go back. Dealing with the barracks here, objective-based gaming, cycling up Tino as well, giving them ample time to do the dirty work on the objectives and take the real estate.
Divide and Conquer is the name of the game. Even just locking down the supports inside the base was Afu. Another one by Rogi, just tossing him up in the air, making sure that there's no way
That's
that they
all
can
the split
defend against this
charges.
push.
Swap back once again. KP is going to get brought down. They won't be able to deal with Avenge Illusion, but Tino looking to go ham now. He doesn't have to worry about the Primal Split, which will give a beautiful opportunity for the Gyrocopter just to rip them apart, but he's still going to be cautious here because Mid One has got the outskirts completely controlled thanks to the Wukongs. Now Gyro's got a buyback. I don't know if this is enough though. His team's in shambles with no one left standing here with the Gyrocopter. It's only Bob. A buyback on Ogre, another swap
They swapped
into the
it back.
Boundless.
No
He doesn't have
BKB.
Satanic. He doesn't have BKB. A force to safety, but SMG, they'll force a game 3 here for our first series of the night.
Another banger of a game coming through. And again, it was way too much for one person to do. And Tino, as good as he's been playing right now
Victory.
for Execration,
Is going to be valid here.
BDZ might be in a little bit of trouble here on the top side. The body block's coming out from Rogi. Maybe even the double.
Mid One. Along till the stuns back up. A couple more seconds.
They're just going to get the pop from the Aphotic Shield as well. If he dives under the tower, that'll be enough. Oh, maybe not.
They've lost vision.
He lost vision. Ooh.
Are they coming back? Again, like this is why TA is still behind.
Mid One might be in trouble now, though. He doesn't have the reincarnate. No TPs up towards the top side. They miss a bunch of spells, but it's still eventually going to be enough to clean up the kill. And they're going to need to, maybe just wanting to wait for the Oblivion Staff, just for a little bit of extra sustain. They're going to try and go for Arfu here, but it's a big dive to be making with your TA.
Looks like they will get the kill pretty easily, but I'm glad they found Arfu, because I was going to say this is going to be quite the blink timing. He's still got 2100 gold, so this will be about 15 minutes in. Top. They're hunting Luciano. Moon's got the extra stun afterwards, so you see he killed down bottom. Simultaneously, it's SMG that'll hit back at the top side of the map, and KP might just drop the scythe. He hasn't used it in quite a while. It's not enough damage to go through RR, so he won't be on the deck for too long, but they get the kill.
It is, and well, they know where KP is just through the path of his courier.
That is the Sunge.
I don't know if you can go on him. And it ends up popping him, but he's got the hood, he's got a Sange,
he's got
all that healing
nearby
as well.
But drop the global stance, trying to help out from across the map, and that's enough. They a big commitment, but with how far ahead KP was, they're more than content with dropping the ultimate for that kill. They're going to look to Rogi next. Now he does still have the ultimate available, but no one else is coming the vicinity. So Rogi will slowly be chased down. Meanwhile, they do get the kill top on Luciano. Was that the echo drop that was? The blink reveal from Arfu. Tino. Radiant, they've got a deeper ward up top. Just turns to daytime, which will give SMG an opportunity to try and disrupt the Mirana, which is enough. Arrow off the mark. They've got this ward still on the higher ground, so now they get confirmation to the placement as Luciano cut through.
And what do you know? The creep wave's here on the top side, no glyph, so they'll be able to take this tier 2 tower as well.
I just don't
Skeletons
see...
hit us so much, man.
Yeah. Do they go high ground? You got Radiant's BKB timing. I don't see why you don't. You can out-sustain them. I don't see how Radiant fight pre-BKB. This is such an early Radiant's timing.
Especially with Arena just used.
Sansa, this is a huge target. You need the global silence for the fight. Okay, he's got buyback. Tina's going to look to jump in, toss back instantly, laying down the global silence. They're going to kill him throughout the duration, or otherwise Rogi will get the defensive factors off, and he does. The nick of timing, it's still not enough as KP will fall. What more can they get, though? Execration. Their base is in shambles right now, Tino. Another toss back, this time on Moon. What an echo! 1 to 3! Oh my lord!
Radiant's top barrier.
Like, he did not even throw out a Fissure in that most of that team fight, and it just comes out of nowhere after you forget about him for a couple of seconds. That's when the Earthshaker.
They're coming outside the base, but they're too late. Aegis claimed on Moon. They might at least get the Abaddon with the tree toss. But the lane is hunting. A 4-on-5. Tino's gonna show him the lane as well. Moon will find the connection, and the Tiny's way too split away from any assistance. Arfu has already got the Aghanim shard as well. Luciano tries to come over the top of the arena, but it's not fast enough as Moon will transition this to a secondary kill and almost a third as well.
You know, how are you going to kill this damn Necrophos?
Tino is coming outside the base. They'll make the attempt, but Rogi hand in hand once again. But do they have the burst potential? A global silence laid down, but Tino's not there for the extra damage. So they started on the Necrophos and it'll end straight there. They can't go through the first life and it'll cost them Tino. Down in the grave, 70 seconds gone, and maybe game 3 with that as well. They're not going to tap out, of course. They've still got some objectives left standing. But this is going to have to be one hell of a way to come back in this game as they're going to look to collapse under the tower again. Arfu. An echo onto 2. There's buybacks available, but this one feels over and done with. The voice lines are coming out, and SMG back into this, and tier 4 towers in shambles. You got buybacks. You're going to have to do something soon here. A sphere off the mark, and KP, Arfu providing all the space they need as Mid 1 and Moon objective-based gaming in regards to the cause. Bob's not even buying back. That's all she wrote. Wow.
Just seal them off in their base. Oh, they're fountain farming. They're fountain farming.
Oh, the classic SMG from one to the other. Going, boys! Moon's got the death, so they won't give the opportunity. Now with the DD's cord. Celebratory prize, the lives of Execration, the series as well for SMG, as they'll take it in convincing fashion in our third game.